Hello everyone and welcome to I usually do a better job at landing the ship, but it looks to be on fire. I didn't quite see that when I landed it. Oh shoot. Get me in there. Yeah, hello everyone. I just landed on this island. Oh my, the engines are gonna explode. Did I die? It's hard to tell without, yep, I died. Oh, what a great start to the season, Alan. Great job. You blew yourself up. Oh, jeez, I can't believe this. This is just unacceptable. Well, great start, guys. The ship exploded. Hello there. Welcome to the next great streamed series I'm doing on the channel. I believe it's called Grand Kindleflame Legacy or something of the matter. I don't know. Check the title later. I don't know. This is chaotic. The story is, guys, I just landed the ship into this island. I forgot to hit the brakes. In fact, I think I forgot to install brakes at all. I didn't really test them out before I lifted off from the last world we were in, but, yeah, that's definitely a human error on my part. Yeah, it's quite unfortunate. By the way, I have a webcam for this season, so yay! You can see my beautiful face, all of it in its entirety. I'm sure I have it set correctly so you guys can just, you know, see all of my face. And there, it's perfect. Just perfect. Okay, I need to get my bearings, so for the next few seconds, I think I'll just be chopping down a tree while I try to reorganize myself, in a manner of speaking. Hello everyone, and welcome to the Grand Kindleflame Order, or whatever you'd want to call it. I don't know. It's something to do with the Kindleflame series, which is a book I haven't released yet, but will be released soon. This is a follow-up to my old Minecraft series called The Everyday Minecraft Quest. I wanted to do something a little more original, and since one of the biggest problems in my last series was that I kept running out of ideas, I decided, well, why not base the next one off of the Kindleflames, a series which is infinitely in-depth and thousands of ideas have been poured into, so we pretty much have no end of stuff to do in this series. This first stream, however, is only going to be going for about half an hour, as, well, I guess we'll get into the reasons later. But it should be a lot of fun. It's going to be quite a bit more organized than my last one. Of course, I say that, and my ship just blew up, so yeah, that doesn't speak well, does it? Well, there's a little bit of it left. Anyway, you guys know me. We'll figure it out eventually. Actually, you don't know me. Not really. Not a lot of people know me. As I said, I'm getting my bearings. So, for the first part of Minecraft, of course, want to get wood, get a crafting table, all of that. The content in this streamed series is going to be nothing but recreating all of the Grand Kindleflame structures, battles, castles, towers, everything that they had in the book. We shall recreate lifelike, hopefully, as lifelike as Minecraft gets, in this world. Now, the sun is already setting, I realize, so it would be a good time to dig into the ground and hide like a little coward. I'm characterizing myself well. Crash a ship, hide in the ground. Yeah. I think I might take the webcam off, by the way, for the next stream, guys. I don't know, I've got this bad feeling about it, like it's not actually serving any purpose. I don't know where that could be coming from. It's just insanity. Throughout this series, by the way, I can see the chat, and I will be responding to everything everyone says, or, you know, as much as I possibly can. And, greeting you guys as you come in, as evidenced by the Does. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the next Minecraft series I'll do. I don't know if you know this, but the face cam is too high. What? I think it's perfect. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. That is a good webcam. Oh, wait. Too high. Is that better? Is it better? I need to know. Goodness gracious. Well, since we've already been stranded on an island and we are now in a hole, I suppose it would be a good time to digress into exactly why this stream is going to be shorter than all my other streams. The reason is, I have a new job, guys. A real-life job. Not a Minecraft job or YouTube job, but a real paying job. Very fun it is, indeed, and much more so considering what I do for this job. It's an employment at an adventure park called Adventure Landing in Florida. If you haven't heard of it, it's just a nice little place, quite quaint. Not exactly small, it has its own little roller coaster, but it's fun. That is nice. But every year on Halloween, they always host this seasonal event called Haunt Nights, where a bunch of people in a bunch of masks and a bunch of stuff go out and scare people. It's really, really fun. And I've been scared by it many times, so I figured, you know what? It's time for me to advance to the next level. Instead of getting scared, I'll be doing the scaring. The chat delay is real. It is? Oh, that's not good. Then again, it's average. So, I imagine most of you could probably imply what I mean by this. I've been doing a lot of yelling throughout the week. A lot of it. And my throat does not feel good. The job lasts from about 4:45 to midnight is my work time. So throughout that time, I'm just constantly jumping around, doing gymnastics, yelling at people, jumping out of boxes, that sort of stuff. It's hardly comfortable, but very, very fun. We can talk about that later, of course. For now, are there any questions about this new Minecraft series from the chats? I'd love to answer them because a few of them I haven't answered myself. And perhaps there's a few questions which I just haven't brought up yet, or thought of. It was a very spontaneous project, but I wanted to do something because Paul did inspire me, once again, to do a, The real question is, do you scare the Jimmies? Asks the Does. Oh, that's a good question. I haven't seen any real Jimmies yet. No, there was this one dude. This one dude was walking through the haunted house with his girlfriend behind him. I was hiding in a barrel in one of the most unfindable spots. It was a dark, dark corner. I had a dark mask on with a dark hat, and I was being completely still in a barrel. This guy walks up to the barrel, just doesn't see me. He just looks around the corner, jump out at him, scream in his face, slam my stick into the steel pan right next to me, makes this ear-splitting sound, and he just falls into his girlfriend's arms, lifeless. Just, you know, if I've ever seen a Jimmy, that's definitely one of them. I has no idea what this is. Okay, well, I'll try to explain it in whatever detail I have. This is going to be a series where I walk around and recreate Kindleflame structures from my book, The Kindleflames. So, for example, we could recreate Fort Trueflame, maybe in a bit more detail than we did last time. We could build the town of Bermanmar, or Stoluk. That's murder. No. No, it isn't. The Does. It's business. It's all business. And I didn't mean lifeless as in he had died. Though for a second I did think he was having a seizure, so I was a little worried, but no, he was fine. It's a very interesting job, this one. Very, very interesting. And I have many stories to tell about it already from my 5 days of employment. I think it's been 6 days. It's hard to count. Oh, so many stories. The webcam's too high, Alan. We can't see your face. Do you really want to see my face? That's the question. Do you really want to see it? I'm not sure you do. Oh, but fine. I guess I'll allow a part of it. There we go. I need to make some torches. This is too dark. No monsters. What's the difficulty? Normal. Ah. Oops. Well, actually, nope. Oh, too late. Gonna switch to difficulty, but too late now. So most of the content which will be displayed in this streamed series will be near the Iron Age in Minecraft, where I get iron tools and a bunch of other stuff which just greatly increases productivity. Before that, it's just going to be normal Minecraft, so... Yep, the standard rigmarole. Rigmarole. God. As they say, guys, I've been screaming a lot. I might not be able to pronounce everything correctly. Pronounce. God. Oh boy. Since the amount of content that comes from my haunted house adventures is practically endless, we might as well begin on a story. A story of pain and suffering and what could have been a lawsuit. No, wait, I'm not gonna tell that one off the bat. I think I'll give you guys a better idea of this job than that story would hold. Let me think of a different one then. Well, I'll just start off by giving you guys a general idea of what it is I do then. In my job, I've been posted as an actor called Peter Pan. For any of you who don't know the Peter Pan story, it's a children's story, though I'm sure many of you do, of course. I'm not doubting that. The idea is you're dressed up as a boy who runs around trying to take people to Neverland. Now, they said I could characterize my character in any way I wanted, so I decided to have a little sidekick called Captain Hook. He wasn't actually called Captain Hook, he was just some skeleton in a window. But he was Captain Hook to me. A lawsuit? Yeah, we'll get into that story later. That's a more exciting story. We're not gonna blow everything on the first episode now, should we? Oh god, that story wasn't the most fun either. But, very, very fun. I get to run around, jump around, spin around, do my cartwheels and whatnot. You want to be Captain Hook? Well, not in this case. Oh boy. So, they told me I could characterize it however I wanted. In one specific instance, I decided, you know what, I'm just going to do something silly. I'm not going to try to scare these people. I've been posted in a hallway, I don't have anywhere to really jump out at them after they've already seen me the first time. So I'm just going to do something silly. So, in this hallway is a little window where a skeleton peers at people. It's not actually controlled by anyone, it's just a skeleton in a window. As people would walk by, I would say, "Address Captain Hook. He is your captain after all. Allow me to tell you the tale of his gruesome end." And I would go into how he ate at Popeyes and was never the same, and, you know, died at Popeyes and just met his terrible fate at Popeyes. I don't know why I chose Popeyes, but Popeyes was the restaurant of choice for me. So, unless, you want to be a person in a window who is constantly told ridiculous tales about, then sure, you can be Captain Hook. It's fine with me. Again, I don't know where I got the idea of Popeyes. It just came to me. It was like in some sort of dream or vision. Like some god entity came down to me and said, "Alan, you need to rant about Popeyes. You need to tell people the danger of Popeyes." Now you want some Popeyes. The best part about this story was that the skeleton had been painted to have a bunch of, like, blood and orange glowy stuff all over him. So, just the mention of, like, Popeyes and chili, I think added to the joke a little with all the gore covering the skeleton. The satirical humor is the stuff I love the best. The over-exaggeration of certain things. It's definitely my favorite. That's what I did as Peter Pan. Not all I did, of course. As Peter Pan, you're actually given a very flexible role to play in the haunted house. No, it wasn't gore. Yeah, that was just ketchup. Of course. Ketchup and chili. Just too much Popeyes, man. Anyway, as Peter Pan, you get this very flexible role where you're given a bunch of passageways and different ducts and chutes you can run under and through to jump out at people at times they'd never expect. My favorite was not actually to do the scaring, but to enhance the scaring of my compatriots, or friends on the field in the scare haunted house thing. The idea was, since I had a little grate or box over which people would have to walk through a hallway, and on both sides of the hallway were a bunch of hidden other people who would jump out and scare these people, the idea was to make it less obvious for the people who were hiding that they were actually there hiding. And since I was just posted above these people, it was very easy to get their attention, make them look up, and as soon as they were looking up, my friends would just jump out and do their worst. There's a lot about this haunted house you guys don't know. It's supposedly 3D. Everyone who walks through it has to wear like 3D glasses, which make everything disorientating. So when these guys look up and get turned around, it is so easy to freak them out because they have no idea where they are or which direction is out. It's very fun to watch them panic and just go around in circles. And I get to see it all from my position. He spilled ketchup all over his body when he was at Popeyes. Is that like acidic ketchup or something? Acidic, you know? Just burned through his body and covered his bones? Because that's some pretty serious hot sauce. Like, no, that's not ketchup. That's hot, hot sauce. We might hold a competition one time where people just try to guess why I chose Popeyes to rant on throughout the night, and see if anyone can actually guess the answer. Or convince me that that was the answer, because I honestly don't know. That might be a fun thing to do. Okay, we have more than enough stone. Come on, Alan, you don't need that much stone. We should probably start getting food. Oh boy. That's gonna be fun. Wait, seeds! Oh, we could grow food, but that'd take hours. Of course, we have hours. Aha, yes. Be nice to find a skeleton for some bones. Then again, it would not be nice to find a skeleton. Oh, speak of the devil. Ah, it's a good thing I can take an arrow right to the eyeball and keep swinging. That would be quite unfortunate if I couldn't. The sailorman, of course. What were we talking about? Where did the sailorman come from? Oh boy. I'm sorry, the skeleton shooting me in the head kind of distracted me. It's just an occupational hazard of playing Minecraft. Minecraft is a dangerous game, man. Okay, let's start farming then. Oh, dear God. I might have to burn this tree. No offense, tree, of course. It's just you're very intrusive. Popeye's the sailorman. He is? I thought he was a wrestler. Oh wait, no, was he a plumber? Yeah, no, Popeye was a plumber, that's for sure. You can't convince me otherwise. Wait, no, he wasn't... Didn't he work for a moving company? I think the fact I'm starting to learn is that Popeye, like, had a bunch of different jobs depending on the episode he was in, so... That would make more sense, actually. Because I specifically remember one episode where he was a plumber and another where he was working for a moving company. Okay, well, something I've just learned is that I have no water up here, so farming is impossible. I don't want to take the leap of faith. I like it up here, but there's no water for farming. So I guess I'm gonna have to take the leap of faith. Oh boy. Give me this rose. Maybe I can use it as a parachute. Whee! Yes, I survived. Unless I didn't. Nope, I did. What the heck? Oh yeah, the aquatic update, of course. I haven't played Minecraft. I haven't streamed Minecraft and, well, I haven't had a reason to. You guys know what I mean. Of course, we've got these little reeds now. They look nice. Adventure, adventure. Oh, I should not try to sing with this voice. That's just too much. Okay, so, well, we don't have any iron for a bucket. All the iron, unfortunately, blew up. I suppose this is where we leave Chapter 1 of the Grand Kindleflame, what is it called again? Grand Kindleflame World. Yes, that of course. I would never forget the name on Episode 1. That would just be embarrassing. It does. Says Wait Aquatic Update. Oh no, we're going to have to get into it in the next episode, which will be happening on Sunday, 2 p.m. What should we do on Saturday? Whatever. I'll give you guys updates on Twitter when my availability is apparent. So, I hope you all enjoyed Episode 1. We're going to leave it in a cliffhanger here. Can Alan actually gather water without a bucket? It's just, the suspense it's killing me. I don't know how we could live. This is silly.